Hello. So real quick before I put the little rafters on the barn, I just wanted to show you that how I glued the sides on. There you go. It is looking adorable. There's the back. There's the front. And just for a little sneak peek and a little bit of fun here, I want to put the roof on just to see what it's going to look like. Oh, that looks so cute. So, all right. Well, now that I got to this step, now I can start putting each one of those little roof, I think they're called little roof rafter. Oh, rafter tails, Michael said. So little rafter tails. And once again, there is a bunch of them. So I don't want to bore you and videotape the whole thing. So I will get to a little point and I'll stop and I'll let you know my progress. Like I said before in the video. Alright guys, I will be back. So stay tuned. So I'm back, and I promised that I would show you these little rafter. What did you call it, babe? Rafter tails. Sorry. So I promised that I would show you that I got part of it done. So I got one whole side done. It was actually easier than I was assuming it was going to be. I came up with the idea of basically getting these little rafter tails and using my little needle nose to hold them in place for me so I can put them in each slot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple on video for you so you can see how I did the other side really quick. Alright, so I'm not using the super glue on this because I want them to be a little bit pliable so I can make sure they're each in line, if you know what I mean. So I want to be able to move them up or down before the glue dries. Alright, so this is what I did on the other side. I don't know if I showed you before earlier in the videos. I've been using my clay tool, which have different ends on each. And I found that this really pointy one, it's little and thin, and it's just perfect for the N-Scale stuff that I've been working on. So, okay, I get some glue on the tip of it, and then I just spread it on like so. And since I'm using my model glue, I can glue like maybe like 4 or 5 slots all at once. Then I can just keep moving down the line when I put in the little rafter tails. Okay, so what I did was just get my little piece lined up how it's supposed to go. And what I did is just slide them in the hole like so. Oop. Let's get that back here. Okay, so I just put it in the hole, or the slot, I should say. Actually, I'm gonna back this one up. Go this one. They're very tricky, so gotta make sure they're nice and snug, and then I adjust them. I just push on the back here, and then just, oh, this one's being a A little difficult. There we go. Alright, so like so, and I just adjust it. And I'm going to put some on this first hole. I found that these first notches are very tough because it's close to the edge right here of the barn, so it's kind of tough. Just get me a little pile of these and just move on down the line. Get my thing lined up so it'll be easier to go in. And I get it on my little needle nose and repeat the process. That one went smooth. Alright, and then just moving down the line. Much easier than I expected. And like I said earlier, I used my model glue so it wouldn't dry really fast like the super glue. Because I want to make sure they're nice and even all the way down the line. So I'll do these real quick and then I'll turn the video off and keep on going because I don't think you guys want to see the whole thing. It's kind of boring. I don't want to put you guys through that. But I just wanted to show you how I did the other side, and it's going pretty smooth. Get in there. Okay, a couple more. I like to rub the glue off the plier so it doesn't hold the little pieces onto the plier when I'm trying to assemble it. It's a nice rainy day today, perfect day to do crafts and train stuff. I got the window open so it's nice and relaxing. You can hear the rain. Nice spring rain today. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Alright, well, I will be back after I get this whole side done, and then I'll show you what the roof would look like, or will look like, with these little rafter tails on it. So basically these rafter tails in real life hold the roof up nice and steady. So that's a little info. Alright guys, I will be back. Have a good day. Hello, I'm back. So I just wanted to show you the progress that I've made so far. So I got the barn pretty well done. Got the roof attached. The glue's still drying. Looking pretty darn cute. So now my next step is to put the shingles on. The shingles come in these sheets, right like this. They were this color. They're like a grayish color, but I did some weathering on it, so it makes it look like there's rust on it. Hopefully you guys can see that. The lighting's kind of bad, but so basically it's gonna look like that, but I gotta put on the shingles, which are gonna be like this way. But I gotta do them each individual pieces, so it'll look more real. So I'm gonna put a couple on and show you how I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I'm gonna move the camera over here. Alright, I wanna make sure I can get it in the video so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I think I'm gonna try using a paintbrush to paint the glue on. I think that would be easier. Let's try it here, see what happens. Start on this end. And I'm starting at the bottom here because the shingles have to be overlaid. So technically the water would have to run down off the roof. That's why you have to overlap them. Okay, I'm going to stop right there and see how I'm going to do this. So I'll grab one, and then I'm just going to come just to the edge of the front. Sorry for my hand. I want to make sure it's nice and even, like so. Okay, so that tells me I gotta put a little more glue on the top. I'm gonna get some more glue in my tray here. And what I'm using is model glue, just the Testors model glue. Okay, so it tells me I gotta come up here a little bit. Make sure I'm still even. I'm gonna go over just a tad bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna double check. Looks pretty good. Alright, moving right along. Put some more glue down. Grab another piece. I think I can actually try to do two at a time here. Let's try it. Hey babe, could you come here? Babe, real quick. I'm gonna ask Michael a question. Do you want me to overlap them? Or just put them side by side?
Put them side by side, just like a regular sheeting on a metal roof. Just like that.
Okay. I always want to make sure they're even.
Try not to have any gaps between them.
So I do need to cut them all, huh?
If there's gaps, yeah. That looks okay like that.
Okay. It's not staying down. I may have to add some more glue. Let's see. Add a little bit more glue under here. Okay, that looks pretty good. I just don't like that gap. See if I can squish it over. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the two at a time because they are hooked together, as you can see. So I'm gonna have to take my X-Acto knife and pull these apart. So where's my X-Acto knife? Oh, Michael borrowed it. Thank you, baby. Push it down. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on that area. It keeps popping up. Make sure it dries solid. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here and cut these all separate because I found that doing two at a time won't work because it likes to leave a little gap. I'm just trying to stay off the glue. Need it. So I think I'm gonna have to put a little thicker glue on, is what that's telling me. So moving right along, do a little thicker batch of glue on this one. Just wanted to show you a few of these shingles on camera so you can see how I'm doing it. Put this next one on. this one as close as I can without. I want to make sure they're straight. Saw that it just slid a little. Make sure we're still straight. Because if they're not straight, you will definitely notice it. Especially in the video and or picture. And I had to add some glue there. It's not staying down on that one area, but I can always go back and repaint it also later. I'm just going to keep my tension on that so it doesn't keep coming up. Alright, so that looks pretty straight. Just take your little X-Acto knife and just straighten them up. So it's telling me I didn't put enough glue there. I might have to pull that up again. So let's do that real quick. Just take my X-Acto knife, kind of pry it open with my left hand. Let's get some glue, paintbrush. Get a nice dab of glue. Okay, put that back down carefully. Okay. Would you like to slide? So you gotta just keep looking and see if they're straight. Alright, so that looks pretty good. Making sure they're straight. Okay, so that's how I'm going to be doing the shingles. I'll get a little closer view here so you can see. So, alright, well, I'm going to continue on this row, and when I get done with this row, I will show you how I'm going to do the next row, which is up here, to overlap. Alright, please stay tuned, and I'll see you back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. I promised that I would show you the finished bottom layer of the shingles, or tin roof, I guess. I did this side, and I'm going to have to cut one in half or so just to fit that in. This one right here, because it didn't quite make it all the way through, or all the way to the end. And there's one side. Carefully move it around. That glue is still drying on the roof. And I did this side. Looking pretty good. Alright, so I am going to start on the next section, which I'm going to start back here because this tip is going to take some thinking. So I'm going to start, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. So I will be back and then I'll show you what I figured out. I'm gonna ask Michael a few questions. So, alright, stay tuned. Hello, I'm back again. So I got the roof finished. So what do you guys think? All the little roof panels on. Looking cute. And the next part I need to do is the last and final part is put this little ridge cap on, which is going to go right up here. It's going to go from this end to the little peak, like so. And then after that, Michael is going to work on the interior part, which is going to be all on the bottom part, the floor. He's got it all marked out where he's going to put stuff, so you have to stay tuned and check out what he's going to be doing. It's going to look cute. So that is the final process I need to do, is just the ridge cap, and then the barn will be done, except for the inside, but Michael's going to be doing that. So there it is. Finished little cute barn. Hope you guys enjoyed my barn making videos. And please hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you soon.